The worst kept secret in history. Shadows of the unearthly among us. In the annals of human civilization, secrets have been the mortar-binding empires and the spark-igniting revolutions. Yet none rivals the scale or audacity of the 80-year veil drawn over the presence of non-human intelligences on Earth, a concealment so vast, so improbable, that it has become the worst-kept secret in history. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stoller, and what began as whispers in the aftermath of Roswell's enigmatic crash in 1947 has swollen into a symphony of suppressed testimonies, leaked documents, and unignorable anomalies. The truth, as it emerges from the fog of denial, is not one of invasion or conquest, but of an ancient companionship. Non-human visitors have walked this planet long before Homo sapiens drew breath from its soil. They predated our species by epochs, shaping the contours of our world in ways we are only beginning to fathom. And they have never departed. Their presence lingers, a silent undercurrent in the tides of human affairs. The government's role in this grand deception is not mere oversight, but active orchestration, compartmented within the labyrinthine structures of intelligence agencies and black budget programs. Contact has been established, dialogues conducted, and bargains struck. Technologies that defy our conventional physics, anti-gravity propulsion, energy systems that harness zero-point fields have been reverse engineered from recovered craft, seeding advancements in aerospace, telecommunications, and materials science. These gifts, bartered in shadowed accords, have propelled humanity into the digital age, yet at what cost? The secrecy shrouding these interactions erodes the very foundation of democratic governance, fostering a state within a state, unaccountable and opaque. When institutions withhold such profound knowledge from the populace, they do not protect, they patronize, assuming the masses too fragile for the cosmic reality that stares back from the stars. But the elephant in the room, lumbering and impossible to ignore, is the fragility of this secrecy itself. A secret of this magnitude cannot endure indefinitely in an era of ubiquitous surveillance, whistleblower platforms, and citizen journalism. Leaks cascade like fractures in a dam, from the Majestic 12 documents to the testimonies of high-ranking officials like Admiral Wilson or Colonel Corso. The narrative unravels thread by thread. The hesitation to disclose stems not solely from fears of societal panic, though images of stock market collapses and religious upheavals loom large, but from a darker complicity. Reports, corroborated by abductees and insiders alike, suggest that permissions have been granted. A quota of human subjects relinquished for experimentation. These are not benign observations, but invasive procedures. Genetic sampling, hybrid cultivation, the engineering of life forms that blur the boundaries between terrestrial and extraterrestrial. In exchange for technological crumbs, our stewards have traded sovereignty over their citizens, sanctioning abductions that echo the moral voids of history's darkest experiments. This bargain raises profound ethical quandaries. If non-human entities seek to cultivate life, perhaps to sustain their own lineages or to accelerate our evolution, what does it say of our leaders that they would broker such deals? The abductees' accounts, dismissed as hallucinations or hoaxes, paint a picture of clinical detachment, memories of sterile chambers, telepathic interrogations, and the implantation of hybrid embryos. These are not the stuff of science fiction, but the lived traumas of ordinary people. Their stories corroborated by physical evidence, unexplained scars, anomalous implants, and synchronized recollections among unrelated individuals. The government's reticence, then, is not guardianship, but guilt. Disclosure would expose not just the visitor's presence, but humanity's own Faustian pact. This bargain raises profound ethical quandaries. As the veil thins, the imperative for transparency grows urgent. We stand at the precipice of a paradigm shift where acknowledging these non-human presences could unify rather than divide. Imagine a world where reverse-engineered technologies address ecological disasters, like Fukushima, where interspecies dialogue fosters philosophical enlightenment, where the cultivation of life becomes a collaborative endeavor rather than a clandestine violation. Yet the longer the secret festers, the greater the risk of backlash, of mistrust, metastasizing into chaos, of withheld knowledge breeding conspiracy where clarity could prevail. As the veil thins, the imperative for transparency grows urgent. We stand at the precipice of a paradigm shift, where acknowledging these non-human presences could unify rather than divide. The worst-kept secret in history is not the existence of the others, it is our complicity in hiding them. To pierce this veil is to reclaim our narrative, to step from the shadows of deception into the light of cosmic citizenship. For if they have been here since before our dawn, perhaps we are not the intruders in their domain, but partners, long overdue for an honest reckoning.